My name is Timur Gregory. I'm a filmmaker. In November of 2015, I travelled to Greece to make a documentary about the migrant crisis. These are some of the people I met. Azaldin lost both his legs when a bomb hit his house, so his cousin had carried him all the way to Greece. Arash's dad was killed by the Taliban, so his mum told him to leave the country. Murat offered me some of his sunflower seeds. This guy offered me a pint and some shisha. Nico and Katerina helped people off the boats every night, until 4 in the morning. Marco once interned at Human Rights Watch and liked to drink. Ahmed had had enough of the bombs. Hassan is from Minnesota and saves people's lives. Shadi invited me into his tent for tea. Muhammad cried when he told me about what he'd gone through in Lebanon. Nora had made a life-threatening journey on a rubber dinghy, and when she got off, she decided to tidy up the beach she'd just landed on. Osman is a famous Kurdish singer. Husni wants to be a footballer like Mesut Ozil. Rashid wants all of his children to have an education. These two had fallen in love on the trail. She's blurred out because her husband is still back in Syria and he's a bastard. I never got this guy's name, but this is him after he thought he'd lost his son. I call him Dad. I don't feel as though I can offer any insights into the crisis itself, but over the course of that month, I must have spoken to over 200 people, and I feel I can offer an insight into them. The more people I spoke to, the more I realized that they all had one thing in common. They were all kind. In the face of horrendous circumstances, all of them, refugees and volunteers, lifeguards and policemen, Syrians and Afghans, locals and foreigners, children and parents, and grandparents, they all retained this ridiculous desire to be nice to each other. That gave me tremendous hope for this crisis. An ex-girlfriend of mine was a big fan of Kurt Vonnegut, and I was frequently reminded of his words in Greece. Hello, babies. Welcome to Earth. It's hot in summer and cold in the winter. It's round and wet and crowded. On the outside, babies, you've got 100 years here. There's only one rule that I know of, babies. God damn it, you've got to be kind.